Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another realistic what I eat in a day as a 25-year-old vegetarian. So for breakfast this morning, I'm going to be making avocado toast. This is a pretty simple breakfast recipe that everyone knows. I think that when I made my avocado toast, I know. When I made this avocado toast, keep in mind that the avocados weren't ripe enough, so they weren't super easy to smush down, but just so you guys do know, they're supposed to be more ripe, and it was supposed to be more of a smushed avocado kind of guacamole consistency. But anyway, this is just going to be a pretty simple recipe. We're just going to do our eggs. I am going to basically fry them, so that's why I put butter down in the skillet beforehand, and then we're going to season them, let those cook, and then while we're making our toast, we are going to attempt to mash up the avocados a little bit and then just lay everything together. After we do this, we are just going to sprinkle some feta on top, and I personally put some red pepper flakes on mine, but you don't really have to. So our next meal of the day is going to be lunch. For lunch, I'm going to be making chicken, broccoli, and rice, but I'm going to be using the Darling chicken brand. It's a vegetarian chicken substitute. I really like the taste of it. I know that some people are really specific about taste and how it comes to non-meat products that are, meat substitutes, whatever, but it's really good for me, and this is really a quick staple. This day I was really just editing a lot, and I'm kind of playing with the idea of what I can have for lunch, because I'm not a super big eat 3 times a day person, but I like to snack throughout the day, so I'm trying to make lighter lunch meals and lighter lunch decisions. Let me know in the comments what are some of y'all's favorite lunch ideas or lunch meals that you guys make. Also, guys, let me tell you some tea, since, we're just making a simple little fun recipe here. I literally had so many talking parts in this video, and then I realized that none of them were actually recording. So it looked like my camera was recording, but it wasn't. And then I pressed stop, and then it started recording, if that makes any sense. And I hate that for me, but just wanted to let you guys know that. That's why there's no talking parts, but there will be more of these videos coming, so hopefully we'll get it together in the next round. Anyway, as you guys can see, this recipe is super simple, super easy. I found that if you cook the chicken with the broccoli and then you add a little water in it at the end, this tiniest bit, to add some steam, it actually comes out super nice consistency. And I'm gonna do that for about 7.5 minutes. Wow. So our last meal of the day is going to be a vegetable stew with mashed potatoes. So what I'm basically getting all these ingredients out for is the stew, but it's actually a lot more simple. It just involves a lot of breaking down of ingredients. First, what we're going to do is just put the potatoes on for a boil, and then while these are boiling, I'm going to start cutting up all of the vegetables. After I cut up all of the vegetables, I'm then going to start making the liquid part of what's going to go in the mashed potatoes to help them be creamy. And it's basically heavy whipping cream, garlic, and butter. And then you just like let that sit there and simmer while the potatoes boil. Or I do it at the same time as the potatoes are boiling, and like maybe the last 15 minutes, and then when everything is like done and melted, it's just a lot easier to just drain the potatoes and then add in the wet ingredients, which you guys are gonna see at the end, but just wanted to let you guys know that. So when it comes to making the stew, it's actually super simple. There's going to be instructions for all these recipes also in the description below, so don't feel like you missed out on anything. But you're literally just going to saute up all of the vegetables and let them get a little soft. And then after that, you're going to add in flour. And this is going to be the thing that thickens up the stew broth a little bit, because we're then going to go in and add the super moist ingredients like the tomatoes. And after that, you're just going to add in mushrooms and then some celery, and then you're going to let that all simmer with some vegetable broth. And then after you do all that, make sure that you scrape the bottom of your pan and then put in the remainder of the vegetable broth, just so you can get all the stuff that was sauteing at the bottom. So the stew part only takes maybe like 10 minutes. So at the last part of your potatoes, so it can be a hot meal together, you're just gonna put on the stew. And then after that, we're gonna make the mashed potatoes. Like I was saying earlier, you're gonna just add in those wet ingredients, and this just helps your potatoes be a little more creamy if you like that. I know some people like have different textures of potatoes that they like. I like mine kind of smooth, so that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna season everything up and combine it, and that is gonna be all.
So thank you guys so much for coming along with me in this what I eat in a day. As I ate dinner, I think this has been the first time in a very long time that all my meals have actually been amazing. Y'all also please excuse my hair. I've had a long day. I've been sitting on the couch editing literally all day. Yeah, but I hope that you guys enjoy. Let me know if you try any of these recipes, and let me know what you guys think. As always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you do get notified when I post. If you want to stalk and stick around, all my social media will be right here, as well as linked down in the bio below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.